Buddha teachings on wisdom, learning, and understanding. Buddha's teachings place immense value on wisdom, learning, and understanding. These are not merely intellectual pursuits, but transformative practices essential for liberation from suffering. They are deeply interconnected. Learning provides the raw material, understanding processes it, and wisdom is the profound, direct realization of truth that transforms one's being. Wisdom in Buddhism is not just intelligence or knowledge. It is a profound, penetrating insight into the true nature of reality, particularly the Four Noble Truths and the Three Marks of Existence. It's a direct, experiential knowing that leads to liberation. Beyond intellectual knowledge, while intellectual understanding is a starting point, wisdom goes deeper. It's a seeing as things are. It's the clarity that cuts through delusion and illuminates the path to freedom. The culmination of the path. Wisdom is the third and culminating section of the Noble Eightfold Path, encompassing right understanding and right intention. It is developed through ethical conduct and mental development. Without wisdom, true liberation is impossible. Discernment and insight. Wisdom involves discerning between wholesome and unwholesome states, identifying the roots of suffering and seeing the interconnectedness and impermanence of all phenomena. It's the insight that frees the mind from attachment and craving. Types of wisdom. Heard wisdom. Wisdom gained from listening to teachings, reading texts, or receiving instructions. Intellectual wisdom. Wisdom gained through contemplation, reasoning, and critical thinking. Experiential wisdom, the highest form, gained through direct meditative experience and realization, leading to the eradication of defilements. Learning. Learning in Buddhism refers to the diligent acquisition of knowledge of the Dhamma. This is the initial and crucial step on the path to understanding and wisdom. Listening and receiving. Traditionally, learning began with listening to the Dhamma, as teachings were primarily transmitted orally. Today, this extends to reading suttas, engaging with qualified teachers, and studying Buddhist texts. Memorization and preservation. Early Buddhist monks memorized vast collections of discourses to preserve and transmit the teachings accurately. This highlights the importance of retaining and internalizing what is learned. Not an end in itself, learning is emphasized as a necessary prerequisite, but not the ultimate goal. It provides the map, but one must still undertake the journey. Simply accumulating knowledge without internalizing or practicing it is seen as insufficient. Respect for the teachings. Learning involves a deep respect for the Dhamma, recognizing its potential to lead to liberation. It's an active engagement with the principles rather than passive reception. Dialogue and discussion. The Buddha encouraged his disciples to engage in reasoned discussion and inquiry, allowing them to clarify their understanding and deepen their grasp of the teachings. Understanding bridges the gap between mere learning and direct wisdom. It is the process of assimilating, comprehending, and making sense of what has been learned, leading to conviction and the ability to apply the teachings. Conceptual grasp. Understanding involves forming a clear conceptual grasp of the Dhamma. It's being able to explain the teachings in one's own words, see how different concepts relate, and recognize their relevance to one's own experience. Reflection and contemplation. This stage requires significant reflection, contemplation, and critical thinking. It's not enough to just hear or read. One must ponder the meaning, consider implications, and explore potential applications. Testing and verifying. The Buddha encouraged disciples to put his teachings to the test in their own lives. Understanding is deepened when one sees how the principles manifest in personal experience. Right understanding. As the first component of the Noble Eightfold Path, right understanding is crucial. It means correctly comprehending the Four Noble Truths. This is an active, evolving process, deepening as one progresses on the path. From theory to practice, understanding moves one from theoretical knowledge to a readiness for practice. When one truly understands the suffering inherent in craving, for example, the motivation to let go of craving becomes much stronger. In summary, the Buddha's teachings lay out a clear progression. Learning provides the essential knowledge. Understanding processes and internalizes that knowledge, building conviction and clarity. This firm understanding then ripens into true wisdom, a direct, transformative insight into the nature of reality that leads to profound peace and ultimate liberation from suffering.